we're just gonna have to take out Swiss Republic and Sweden, and then Portugal, and then Turkey, and then Great Britain, Ireland, and so on and so forth. Now, we had, unfortunately, a CTD last time that just suddenly occurred, unfortunately. As you can see, you can take a look here. However, we are still having our projects that have been saved. As you can see, we have a lot of construction projects here to do. And we're just going to go on with it. As you can see, we're going to also build some stuff also in our puppet states in Amsterdam, as well as in Belgium. But first of all, we're just going to have to go on with our projects. As you can see, I just want to build a lot of refineries, because you're really going to need a lot of fuel. Right now we're getting like 16,000, and we're going to need to get like 23,000. We're also doing fine with money. Now let's see where we had it last time. I just hope that another city is not going to happen. However, I'm going to try to save the game every like 6 months. No, every month. I did it 6 months before. Now as you can see, we're also trying to plan an invasion of Great Britain right here. But as you can see, we're just going to need more. We're having a lot of wars of air supremacy. As you can see, naval supremacy 100%. Air superiority 100%, but not naval supremacy. We are able also to sink a lot of allied ships, but actually it seems not enough of them. As you can see, we're losing actually more. Although the allies are also losing a few ships, but not as much as they should, or as I actually wanted. Another fleet is putting up together here, secretly to say the least. And we are dealing with some invasions. Now, first of all, let's check what's going on in Africa. Now, as you can see here, we're just going to have to stop the offensive for the time being. Let's go to the next day. 4th of January 1970. And we are already in 1970. We're just going to try to pull the allies back almost everywhere. We're fighting against some South African divisions around here that are firmly entrenched. And we're going to try to move forward and take out the bridge in this area. I'm just going to see if this is going to be good. So as you can see, we're just going to move forward almost all of our units. Alright, and this was going on here in Iraq. We're just getting into position after we managed to wipe out an allied invasion. Here as well. So as you can see, we're having a few territories that we're going to have to defend. And here too, because we also had some allied invasion, but we're just going to also try to put the allies back as well. Here, unfortunately, nothing is happening. The British are still very powerful. They're having a big relatively big army, if I'm not wrong. Now, also going to go on with these guys as well, but I just want to wait first a little bit. And here we're just going to have to face some other invasions, American invasions, to say the least. So we have lost another transport, which is not a big problem actually. Right, let's see, we got a defensive. Oh, defensive is actually right. Oh, it seems that we managed to actually circle them. This is really good. Because we don't have to do anything, we're just gonna have to wait and we're gonna wipe them out very soon. Now, as you can see, we're also receiving some more reinforcements, which is actually it. And it thinks that everything is going fine, especially regarding manpower, because we're getting a lot of manpower. This is really see these guys are no convoys, but we're starting to get a little bit more manpower safeties. The situation is looking pretty stable, which is of course very good. This was actually exactly what I was actually looking for a stable situation. I'm gonna take a look here. We're also having a lot of divisions. That have been that I want to put up some regions. No, actually, we have 16. Which means we got actually everything we need. We got all the armies here. We also got all the armies here. And plenty of armies in this area. If you want to recruit a new army, new generals, you're just gonna have to do it. Right, just no, actually, hang on a second. This should be very easy. Just go up with that. That's perfect. That was exactly what I actually wanted to do. I think American Division, I don't know what that name is, so they have been wiped out right now. So we're just gonna go on also here. We're just gonna wipe them out. We're gonna try to defend this area as well. Backup is also gonna be defended by the 27th Infantry Division. No less than 19,000 men. As you can see, also a lot of Finnish and Soviet equipment as well. This is really awesome. Yeah, we also got equipment from some great equipment. Now, if you're gonna take a look at our equipment, by the way, you're gonna see that we got plenty, especially Panzer 1, Panzer 2, Panzer 4, and 5, Panzer 6 also. This heavy tank land points are Panzer these Czech tanks, light assault guns, Sturmgewehr 3, Zeprok anti-air, Coelian, flame tanks, and amphibious tanks also. Because I just want to update our Marine divisions with more amphibious tanks. Also infantry, we've got plenty of it. A lot of garrison equipment, field uniforms, and SS equipment. So we've got everything we need. I don't think we can lack any war material. Command tanks. We can use, of course, some more fighters, light fighter, and flying boats. And there's naval bombers. This is what we're going to use. We've got plenty of jet multi-role and jet fighters. We just put them together very fast. Also more heavy bombers. But there's not any other invasion right now in the city. Now I'm just gonna take this guy, and I'm gonna have him guard all this area. Actually no, without this one, just this one in the south. The whole southern Indochina is used. So that these troops should not get any attrition. Now I've got Romer and the other guy. I'm just going to use this guy to guard this area as well. Including around. Although we might have some American invasions here as well, because as you can see, the Americans are having a lot of, the Allies, I mean, I have a lot of troops around. Those are taking or getting some attrition here, which is very unfortunate. And we could have also asked the Japanese for a lot of Lord of the Pacific for some territory, naval invasion capacity, base stability, special forces capacity. Oh shit, we're losing again. We got 700, so we should be alright. Actually, should be alright. You know, I wonder. Oh, we have had some massive battles. The Brazilians and the Americans. I know that the Brazilians are also having a lot of ships. I just wonder if you can just research something else around here. Last time we were checking for airplanes, but I think we're done. Yeah, as you can see, this one has been researched, only that there is a bug and doesn't show that it has been researched, but it actually has been researched. Now here regarding industry, we're also done. I don't think we got something else. So regarding research, there is nothing else to do. Now regarding National focus, let's see what we got. Also, just to see that we got something else to do. It's just that everything is alright. Yeah, everything is looking actually alright. Don't have something else. Which means that we just go and invest in healthcare, because it's going to give us all the bonuses actually. We can do this. Oh yes, the Americans are actually having so many ships here. Just that it's almost impossible for us to destroy them. Now, as you can see, we could actually launch the nuclear bomb. I was just hoping that we're going to be able to launch more invasions, but unfortunately it just seems to be impossible. We're just going to have to send a lot more units. Alright, so we don't have any other allied attachment here. Luckily. We also ask Japan as well as Italy, which now controls a huge territory, a huge African territory. They also got more divisions and more manpower. I mean, not more divisions, but they're having more manpower. We're also controlling all of Spain, which means that things are looking actually very good. Also getting more fuel too. But I'm gonna ask them later. We also like to invade the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They're having just a few tiny divisions. But first of all, I want to take Africa. And then we're gonna keep attacking. The French are desperate at attacking. Guys here. No. No, we cannot upgrade it. And for Rundstedt also is not going to be able to be updated. But even so, as you can see, we gotta move forward. We gotta keep capturing some more territory. We're taking a lot of attrition here in the south. I don't understand why. And almost all of our troops are just getting in position. We got here the Portuguese. They're having divisions here on the border with China that are having 0 divisions, but relatively good amount of manpower actually. Claim the ancestral land. Yeah, Manila has been actually released with the Philippines, but I think the Japanese are still having some territory. They're also starting to have more manpower, and we're also being able to advance here, which means that we're gonna take this territory for sure. Even if the Allies could attack at any moment, we're just gonna take them out. We're just gonna still pull forward to try to capture Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. Oh shit, we have an invasion. We are having an invasion. Because, I forgot about that.
here we could launch a nuclear bomb on the British. But I still don't want to do it. I want to wait first. And it says that we're gonna wipe out this tank division, 2 allied divisions. They are actually there are a lot of we have sunk actually a lot of their ships. They also managed to destroy a lot of our airplanes. But our guys were just gonna get into position right away. Alright, so let's go on. Let's see what else do we have. I was just checking on the airplanes. Well, we don't have any airplanes. Also couldn't drop a nuclear bomb now. And we're still taking attrition, attacking here in the south. The Allies are having only 2 units, which is not a big deal, of course. As you can see, no, 3 units actually. I mean, the Americans have just arrived with more troops. We got another dangerous naval invasion in Luxembourg, but actually it doesn't seem to be that dangerous, even if they gotta take this territory. They're gonna be able to do anything. They're just invading Benelux because they can take us out very easy. Although, as you can see, it's just not gonna work. We're in February 1970, and we're doing great against them. So let's take this unit out. The Allies will just lose another division. I'm talking about the British here. That are still having like 12 divisions or something. It's a pretty good amount of manpower. See what the Americans are having, because I was actually expecting they're gonna have. Oh yes, they got a lot less manpower. They are trying to recruit everything. They're just losing so much, which means that we have more manpower than they have, generally speaking. It doesn't compare, nothing compared to the Russians, which are having even more manpower. We could also kick them out of faction. As control of states, request garrison support, and demand control of state. But actually, we have captured some territories here. We cannot do the same thing with Iraq. That would not actually give us any other state. We can also keep them from faction and attack them after all, occupy them. By doing that, this will incredibly increase the amount of oil as well as manpower. We would do this, although I don't want to do this just yet. I want to wait first. And there is another attack by an American mechanized division. It's not going to bring anything. We've got a lot of naval combats almost everywhere, including the Mariana region. But who's fighting? Oh, the Japanese are fighting the Americans, because the Japanese, with their tiny territory they have now, which is not that tiny actually, it's just going to be able to put up a lot of ships, to say the least. So here are the Iraqis, they go with Plan G. I wonder what this Plan G is, but oh, they got so much stuff here. Baghdad University, integrate nomads. Nobody tries by. In Plan G, they can get more Navy experience and stuff like that. I guess that's good, actually. So there's some naval combats and some naval invasions. And as you can see, right here there is no invasion or something like that. We got the Japanese here. When they still have like 100 divisions or something. And it's good that we're still able to advance because this is, yeah, these are actually our convoys being sunk by the British Malaya fleet. That's right, let's just get British Malaya fleet out and let's just try to disintegrate more enemy divisions. But you can see that they are bringing up a lot of troops around, but I think they're going to be able to move forward. And we're also going to get like 700,000. But we're going to take Kuala Lumpur. And we got more manpower too. Let's see what can we do here. For military command, military cost, defense time. But let's do this. An assurance of victory as well. This will also increase, I think, with our war support to 60%. Wow, this is great. And also got actually 54,000%. Is absolutely fantastic, and a lot of manpower too. Another invasion of Belgium. Doesn't really seem so. We are in February 1970 and the situation is looking very good for us. It is indeed very good. Oh my god, look how many transport ships. We managed to sink a lot of them. Let's see what's the air situation is. So we got a lot of ships, but we could have even more if you really want to wipe out the Allied troops. Because what we're gonna need would be absolutely more ships. Because the more airplanes that we have, they're just not gonna make a big difference. Not obviously we got also a lot of ships that are being repaired right now. I have to say, from watching the statistics here, it seems that the Allies are the ones who lose a lot of ships and not us. We're also losing from time to time a few ships, but very rare actually. There you go. So as you can see, they're just trying to break us. Trying to take directly anchor, but as you can see, it's just not going to work. Alright, so they got the unit here. We're just going to have to wipe them out. This is an American division. It's going to be wiped out. But of course, we have to be careful because they could bring actually even more troops. Only naval combats, including one here. Oh shit, again our convoys are not being protected. Right, it says here we could launch another offensive, but actually, I don't really think so. We got anyway wars. Actually, the situation is looking very good. We're gonna launch another attack here. We're gonna definitely break them. And I will do this, but I just want to wait fast. And there are still a lot of battles. The Allies, of course. Oh my god! Look at this battle with 12 aircraft carriers, battle cruisers, 48 destroyers, 4 battleships, 4 battle cruisers. With only 5 aircraft carriers and 37 destroyers. We have lost 1 battleship, they have lost a lot of destroyers, so those had 48. And some planes, we have lost an incredible number of planes. There was indeed a massive battle. And such battles are taking place here in the English Channel Line on a regularly basis, on our regular base. Anyway, it seems that we could just launch a nuclear bomb because of this, which is, for example, in the north. So we are actually overwhelming the British that are still being able to survive this massive attack. It's unbelievable, honestly. Honestly, as long as we're not going to have any invasion here in Africa, then everything's going to be alright with me. The Italians are having also some fleets. They're not even using them, actually. Oh, this is a Nicaraguan ship or something, and we have the Italians that took care of it. Right, here in India also everything is looking alright. And soon we're gonna take up Singapore, which is perfect. We also don't have any other invasion around here. In Russia also. No invasion. The Russians, I was hoping that they're gonna have more divisions, but they're not actually willing to recruit more divisions like this. And I think the Americans are coming for another invasion. Ready to launch another offensive there. We got another massive battle with American ships that proved to be actually constructed across. Maybe or maybe not. We gotta say, what about this guy? Is he ready to attack them? It's just impossible. And we got even more manpower. We're heading towards 800,000. And as you can see, this is also gonna take Singapore. Which I know that the Americans can't really, I guess, invade us in this war for Singapore, but what can I say? We're just gonna have to take it. So they got even more and more forces trying to defend Singapore. Perhaps they're gonna bring a lot. It seems that, however, Singapore is being taken. Why are we gonna drive them back? So you see, we're taking so many divisions. Let's try to kind of break them. We're gonna take Singapore. Actually, Singapore is being attacked right now. You gotta say, we got the Iran invasion, but I'm just gonna check it later. Let's just see how we're gonna take Singapore. They got even more, they have brought even more divisions. We're gonna pull them back right here into this Singapore view. Yeah, as you can see, they could of course come back, but honestly I don't think it's gonna happen. Actually it did happen. They're of course trying to pull us back. They're gonna also run over some supplies and stuff like that. So from Singapore, we're just gonna have to take it on there. Let's just see what's going on in Iran. Nothing, actually, they didn't manage to break us. They did a huge supremacy. I'm just thinking to deploy some more airplanes on this seas. Although, of course, gonna need a lot of fuel because air consumption current requirements 5,000, Army 4,000, and Navy only 800 per day. Perhaps we should use more Navy. 18. Oh, we're still building up a lot of oil refineries anyway, including in other nations, which is perfect. You said these guys are actually pretty well defended. So this is the force. Yeah, they're just pretty well defended. I don't understand how it's possible. I think they have some. I think they. No, actually, we're having the airplanes. These are the airplanes that are attacking them, our airplanes. And they are finally starting to lose supplies. Which means that soon we can destroy them. Even if we're fighting an amphibious battle. Now they got maybe 8%, but now we're attacking with our entire army, so they're gonna have mass. No, actually they are being supplied. I just don't understand how this is possible. They're actually being supplied. So we're gonna have to protect them until we gotta take them out. We got those 3 divisions.